New bookcases unlocked. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. Today, we are in my office because I got some new bookshelves. This wall has been blank since we moved in, and the original plan was to do like custom built-ins my husband was gonna build, but budgets exist. We had money to spend other places, and I was like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and get these from Ikea. So I got the Billy Bookcases with the glass doors and the navy blue color. I'm very excited. The only thing left to do is to get the extension, the height extension kit, which, we'll do that sometime soon. But the best part about it all, is it's completely empty. I have no books on here. That's just space and opportunity. And we love that. I love that. So I do have, while there's no books on here, I got quite a bit of books on my desk. Not that many. I mean, it's not filling this up. So I do want to do like a mini book haul of the first books that'll be going on my shelf. And that's what we're going to get into now. Another thing, I have other bookcases around the house, and I'm trying to determine which books I would keep in here, which ones I keep in the living room, which ones, in my bedroom. So who knows? These that I'm hauling today, they might not stay in here, but they're part of this book haul. So let's just get into it. First, we have The Prophets by Robert Jones Jr. I'm excited to read this. I've seen a lot of reviews about this book. Very, very excited. Takes place on a plantation in the Deep South. Can't wait to read this. Actually got it for a great sale at a local bookstore. So that's book one. Next, after seeing a very glowing review from Chocolate Covered Pages on YouTube, I picked up Zeal by Morgan Jerkins. This is the first book that I would have read by her. Haven't read any of her work. Excited to see what it was about. Excited to hear the summary and the review from Chocolate Covered Pages. I've seen this on Instagram a lot, but her review of it pushed me over the edge to just go ahead and buy it. So can't wait to read this. Cade, keeping up with the hardbacks. I have Soil, The Story of a Black Mother's Garden by Camille Dungy. Very excited. We garden. We like plants. We have indoor plants, outdoor plants. And I always find so many like parallels with gardening and life and cultivating stuff. And it's just so many lessons and wisdom in that. So I'm excited to see how this book weaves that in. Very interested to read that. And this cover is just gorgeous. Come on, gorgeous. So pretty. Okay. Another hardback that we have is You Are Your Best Thing, Vulnerability, Shame, Resilience, and the Black Experience. This is an anthology, and anthologies aren't my favorite thing to read, but when I picked this up, I actually got this at a Half Price Books. I like flipped through it and read pieces of it, and I was like, oh yeah, it's right up my alley. So from what I flipped through and read briefly, I feel like I would like this. This cover is gorgeous. Come on, it's an ode to Toni Morrison when You Are Your Best Thing. Shout out to Beloved. But yeah. And let's look. I love a pretty cover. Like, come on. The cover just draws you in. And then it's got that blue. I hope y'all can see it. Let me see. That blue, it matches my new bookcases. I'm so excited about this. Okay. Let's do the paperbacks. I have The Art of X-Ray Reading by Roy Peter Clark. I got this book because I've mentioned it on this page. I am currently in a school program, a doctoral program, and I'm having to do so many like literary analysis. I'm having to be able to a lot, okay? And I wanted a book that kind of like, I feel like I want to read something that helps me get everything that I can get out of a text. And I really got this for academic reading, but I mean, it's going to help me read in my personal time too. So very excited about this. Interested. I don't know. It's not something where I'm like, I'm sitting on the floor, y'all, sorry. It's not something where I'm like, it's going to be so good. I just feel like it had great reviews and people have found value in it. So next, this book has been on my TBR for like 5 years. I kid you not. I kid you not. That is Oliver Sacks' book, The Man Who Mistook His Wife for a Hat. It talks about like neurological disorders, and it just has like different situations that happen from this clinician's standpoint. Very excited to read about this because I had a friend who would constantly talk about this book. And I was like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and read it. So finally got that. Excited to read this. Oh, so recently I read Their Eyes Were Watching God by Zora Neale Hurston. So when I saw this book at a local bookstore, Zora Neale Hurston's Seraph on the Suwanee, I hope I'm saying this right, y'all. When I saw this, I was like, period, definitely getting it. I'm very excited to read this. I want to read more of her work because I really, really, really enjoyed Their Eyes Were Watching God. I like her writing style. I like the subject matter. It felt familiar to me. I felt like the target audience. So I'm excited to read this as well because I want to read more of her work. So, okay, then we have Salt Eaters. There was a video going around, well, not a video, there's a trend going around on Instagram about like your book stack of shame, like books you should have already read by now. This is one of those. This would be in mine. And I thought about doing one of those videos for YouTube, but y'all, that's shame is stacked. The stack is shameful, so I don't really want to show it like that. But this is one of those. This is a book I should have already read. I have had plenty of conversations where this book has come up. There's a lot of people that say that this is one of the books that changed their perspective. This is one of the books that impacted their life. People have called this like one of the greats. I'm excited to read it. Very excited. Two more, y'all. These two are Christian or biblical based. So we have Seeing God as a Father. Seeing God as a Perfect Father and Seeing You as Love, Pursued, and Secure. I actually did a Bible plan on the Bible app with this book as like the framework. And I was like, you know, I actually like this Bible plan. So I ended up buying the book, excited to read it, see what it's about. All I know about it is the Bible plan was really good. So I was like, oh, let's see what this is about. So that's that. And last but 100% not least, I got a new Bible. This is not my primary Bible. This Bible, the Lectio Bible, a simple ancient way to read the library of scripture. This is a Bible that doesn't include, it reads like a book. So it doesn't include like, I'm trying to see, like verse numbers. It just looks like a textbook. But you can see at the bottom, I hope this is coming through. At the bottom, you can kind of see what it is, the verses and all that. But it's just a cloth bound Bible. I just wanted something that I can grab and read on the go. Because I have, like, I love my primary Bible, but I don't take that one out the house. And so I'm like, dang, that kind of defeats the purpose. I have other Bibles I take out the house. Like, my purse is right there, like my pocketbook. I got a lot of Bibles that I could take out the house. But I saw this and I wanted this one because I was like, first of all, we supporting local around here. And I saw this on Amazon too, but I was glad to see it at a local store and got it there. But I was just like, it's cool. It's cloth bound. I don't have a cloth bound Bible. I wouldn't mind taking this out the house, and it looks like it's really easy to read and follow. I don't typically read NIV. I have an NIV Bible somewhere around here, but I was like, you know, let's just see what we got here. So that's what I got. And these are going to be the first books on my shelf. Not this one. This will be on my desk because I'll actively, you know, be looking through it. But Let me do a final haul. This is the final haul. I'm so excited to put this on my shelves, y'all. So excited. So let me get out of here so I can put this on my shelves. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to primarily record my videos in here. Probably because like the backdrop is doing it for me. I typically record in the living room in front of like my bookshelves, but here I can close the door. Don't have to worry about the kids like being loud and stuff. So I might do it in here. We'll see. Yeah. And I will see y'all on the next one.